Hey there, good afternoon. First of all, let me apologize for not being visible for a good long time. It's been about a couple of months since I have made any new addition to my video library, and I have been getting inquiries from a few of your subscribers that why haven't I been active? Well, the reason for that is I got a couple of hard pressing engagements which pressed me for time, as well as I needed to be invested over there for a good long time. It took not only time as well as energy, and so I could not be stretched out everywhere. So, in the meanwhile, I have been working on a few other projects. You might have seen me active on Facebook and things. But, cut to the chase, what I wanted to actually talk to you today about is this, right? Today I was browsing the newspaper, the Times of India, Bangalore edition at least, October 7th, 2020. I came across a very interesting article by a certain gentleman called as Akbil Busrai, and he was talking something like this. The article was headlined as Plan ahead for next crisis, get an edge over rival companies. Okay, and he goes on to speak about why you need to do it and what are the things you need to take into account while planning. And I'll provide you the link to this exact article along with this video. I would really want all of you to go over that. But specifically among the different things that he has spoken about, a couple of things actually caught my eye, and I could not have said it any better myself. All right. So I want to quote him. I want to read you out a couple of sentences from the article that is posted. And actually, the very first thing that he has dealt with, the very first thing that he has dealt with is empathy. Is empathy. Empathy, as we know, is standing in the shoes of the other person and seeing the world through his eyes without being judgmental. And Mr. Akwil says this. He says, much has been talked about how empathy was demonstrated during COVID. Employee engagement plans included regular phone calls, even supply of dry ration. Some even claimed a change in organizational culture. After COVID, I anticipate a sharp decline in empathy level, especially among the senior leaders, meaning to say the senior leaders might start to think, he says, that we have done so much for these employees or for the junior level people, even though work was very scarce, and now it's time to keep all that aside and concentrate on productivity. He says exactly this. This layer will be under tremendous pressure to revive the business, meaning to say productivity will be at the top of their mind, and with hard nosed targets staring at them, they will justify with enough has been done in time of need. COVID times. And now let's get down to business. That's what the senior level would want to say. But he says, however, among middle and lower levels, the empathy level will remain high because they have been through the hardship. Having lived through an identical experience, people will find it easier to empathize. They will really realize, they will truly realize the meaning of empathy and how it made a difference to them in their lives, how somebody else made a difference to their lives, and they also would have contributed to being a part of somebody else's life. And it's exactly what I also have been saying many number of times in several of my videos, how empathy can affect you as an employer, employee, as a business person, as a homemaker, as a common individual, as a responsible citizen of society. I never get tired of re emphasizing the same point about empathy and emotional intelligence over and over and over again. Many people have told me, Prashant, there is no scope for learning emotional intelligence in a country like India because people just don't see how it's going to be useful. But to me, it's the seed, it's the growth. It not only makes you grow in your career, it also helps you grow as an individual, as a person, as a better human being. This could not have been better demonstrated in any other crisis situation that has been going on in COVID times and is still continuing and is still continuing. People have not forgotten those times that they had to spend within the four walls of their house, and either they were helping out somebody by understanding the situation that others were in, or somebody else was doing the same to them. Either way, empathy was at play. Courteousness, gentleness, humanity was being painted across the floor, across the walls, everywhere. People were wearing it like a badge. Young ones, elder ones, middle aged ones, everybody contributed in whatever way they wanted to do. And that's exactly what I tell people, I try to teach people in my classes on emotional intelligence. Please, please, please learn it for yourself. Please learn it for yourself. I have a course running on this for which I have advertised multiple times on Facebook as well, and I'll be providing you with a link to that as well about here. Go ahead, sign up for the course, and you will know everything that you need to know about emotional intelligence and empathy. I promise you, you will come across a better person. Don't wait for more reminders through newspapers and media. This is the time to act, my friend. Go ahead and do just that. Empathy is something that will hold you in good stead for many, many, many decades to come. For will help you to tide over many crises that might come in your life. Might not be a pandemic, but something that's very, very intimate to you as well. Empathy is going to help you. Emotional intelligence is going to be at your side as your ready armor to keep you safe from all those things. I just wanted to share that with you, and I have done just that. Now, the decision is in your hands, but don't let it be just in your hands. Go ahead, click on those links, and make it count, make it work. Bye. See you until the next time, which is not going to be as long as it was the last time. It's going to be again this week sometime only, probably live next time. Bye.